Never listen to somebody that tells you to think smaller, be smaller. And don't be humble. You don't need to be humble. Humble gets you overlooked and underpaid.
Period. We got Zuli.
I'm trying to get you overpaid and overlaid, homeboy. Ooh, hey. That's what we do around here. Overpaid and overlaid. Not overlooked and underpaid.
Hi, Zuli.
Hi,
What's
guys.
your name and where are you from?
So my name is Alima, and I'm in Maryland. Well, first I want to know: have you guys ever watched any poly shows, like any of the trending?
We don't watch TV, period.
You don't watch TV, okay?
We don't even own a TV. We own one TV and it's in the bathroom here.
Okay, no, that's fine. So, you guys, do you have any other like poly relationships that are your friends or examples and stuff?
What?
Do you guys have any other relationships around you that are like your friends or?
I don't know anybody that's doing what I'm doing. Most guys I know practice
The
poly.
reason why, okay.
Hold
You're
on.
asking me a question. Listen to the answer.
Well,
Please.
you said you don't have anyone around you.
Right. Listen, bro. Listen. If we can't have a respectful conversation, then we're gonna have to end it.
Sean, you gotta stop being so defensive. I'm listening.
No, I'm not
to you.
being defensive. You gotta stop trying to come onto our platform and trying to dictate it. Like,
It's my first time coming on your platform. I wasn't saying, I'm listening to you.
All right, so I do not want to emulate any guys. Most guys that I know practice poly. They do not do it for the reasons I do it. They do it to feed their ego. I do not want to emulate any of the guys that I know that do poly. I don't know anybody in the business who's like crushing it like me, personally.
Okay. So the reason I asked is because from another poly marriage or whatever poly relationship that's on a TV show, there's a lot of like issues that can happen. I know you said you want 7 queens. There's a lot of issues that can happen with multiple wives. So I'm asking if you're aware of that, because it seems like you guys don't see anything happening in the foreseeable future that will mess up this kingdom you guys are building.
Yeah. This is a great question. The only thing that will mess it up will be my lack of leadership skills, and I believe not in my ability to. I believe in my ability to solve any problem. And that's that. I don't pray for good times. I pray for the strength to overcome battles. So I know that the Lord will give me the strength to overcome any adversity or any obstacle. And it's on me. As long as I don't bitch out, I'll be good. And I'm a G, so I can handle anything.
Okay. Yeah, so I understand that's how you feel, but like I said, like on the shows, it usually isn't the guy. What happens is there's a lot of like vibes that come with having multiple women. I'm sure you already can feel the vibes in your own, y'all penthouse with 2 women. So if you're going to have 7 women, there's a lot of things that happen that can end up messing you and Shanice's relationship, you and the next person, you and Olivia or whoever. Like, it just happens because women come and they feel more important. For instance, in the comments, people are always talking about your chemistry with Olivia. And, you saying things about Olivia, like, and how much she makes a month and this, that, and the third. Like, she's like the star student, but you don't give the same things to Shanice.
Shanice is the most feminine woman in the world. And for me, I value feminine energy. So you can make an argument that she's one of the most powerful women in the world. I can tell you this woman right here is the source of my strength. This woman has been with me during the lowest of like lows. That's just people talking, man. They don't know my relationship, and honestly, I wouldn't worry about like TV as far as myself, because like I live in reality, right? They're going to be TV shows about us, so I'm not worried about what like a TV show is. Like I believe anything in life, you gotta. I will do that. I've always been a master in my universe, and I'm going to continue. So I could have more if I wanted. If I wanted to manage 70 women, I could do that.
Okay, that's interesting. You say you want to have like TV shows about y'all, because that's another question I had, is why, if you guys are really serious about business and about growing and your generational wealth, why are you guys branding yourself first as a polygamy relationship? Because like
we go live. If you go look at my Instagram,
this is branding. This is branding.
Okay.
So the young professional.
I mean, we've been offered 6 TV deals. We haven't taken any of them.
Okay, so that's fine. So TV deals aside, Young professional woman, would you be in a poly relationship? That's branding. That's and every time you guys are on live, you guys are it's something up there that says something with poly. You guys are branding yourself as a poly relationship, which is fine. But if you guys want to be, helping people and promoting your businesses and stuff like that, I just don't understand why it's so many people on TikTok lives telling candy, telling whatever. Why don't you guys do that first? Like promote the businesses that you guys are doing.
Yeah,
Promote why anyone should
this,
DM you
this,
for
this, is
mentorship.
a, this is a great question.
I know.
The truth is this: money follows attention, and in order to like get somebody on something, you have to get their attention first. That's the number one thing. And to be
Yeah,
honest
but
with you,
I see
hold
people
on.
Well,
promote.
let
I'm
him
trying to
answer the
answer the question.
question. Come
And to
on.
be
Oh,
honest,
okay, Olivia.
we don't do this to for money. We do this to help people in relationships, help people with business, help people with their friendships, help people deal with adversity from their parents. Because entrepreneurship is lonely, it's tough, it's hard out there. So if we can inspire people, we want to do that. Because it isn't just all about money. Like you guys, yeah, y'all hear us talk about money, but time and time again, we say true wealth is about impact on people, and we want to see you guys be successful in relationships, in friendships, and in life. That's
Yeah.
more valuable than money. That's why I sit up here and teach you how to make money for free. That's easy.
Okay. I do hear what you're saying, but like I said, there's people that go live at night that promote weight loss, and they're not selling a weight loss ebook. They're just speaking about, just giving information, how to read nutrition and all that, like how to read a nutrition label. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is you want people to DM you, right? But before that, you're asking or you're answering questions about polygamy. Most of the people, I say 99% of the people that's commenting are not interested in polygamy because they're sorry,
If they weren't
they are
interested,
interested. No, hold on, I said sorry, give me a second. They're interested in the just learning about it, but they're not really gonna do it themselves. A lot of people that are coming on, they're asking questions
They're
about
here
it, right?
anyways.
we,
So my
we,
thing is, when you have a whole live and people are talking about polygamy, and then you're like, okay, but you know what? Next caller, and if you're a guy and you want to make money, DM me. Y'all should be talking about that. That is very interesting to talk about how y'all make this money, what you guys do, because when you tell Olivia like, she's making more with you, that's not true. A lot people will watch Olivia go live by herself talking about how she makes money with her clients and she will make more money. People will go people will listen to Shanice talk about what she does by herself
I don't
and she will
disagree.
make more
I don't
money.
disagree with anything that you're saying.
I know, but you told Olivia that she makes more because she's with you. And you said something along the lines of like if you weren't there, they would not be making the same, or like we wouldn't even be here and stuff
We
like
want
that.
it.
What'd you say?
You want it. We wouldn't even be having this conversation right here.
That's not true. I would. I watch
How long
these
have you
girls
been following
live.
me?
I don't.
All right, that's exactly my point.
But I'm saying, but that
No,
the
there's
only
no point.
reason
There's
why I
no
don't
point.
is because I'm not interested.
You literally just proved my point. You got introduced to us today, or whenever you got introduced to
No,
us,
I see you
and the
guys
reason
on
why
my
you got
live.
introduced to us is
I
because
see y'all on my live a lot.
all
And
right,
you guys have good lives. I see y'all
we
on my
have great
lives.
lives. We have the
Yeah,
best life.
okay. Okay, let's not get into semantics. I know you love a little dictionary. I'm just saying you guys have great lives, good
No, I'm
lives,
saying
whatever
yeah,
the lives.
we're the greatest.
Okay, cool, cool. But I'm saying that if people would get on TikTok and watch somebody roll grapes in Jolly Rancher dust, I don't know why you think they would not listen to Shanice talk about what she does
Who says they
outside
want
of
it?
poly. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You guys are business professionals and you guys keep
All right, all
saying
right. How
that
about we do it like this? This
so
how we
y'all can
this,
have
this how we
lives
finish
without
this.
poly.
I appreciate the information. What's the most amount of money you ever made a year?
We did not hear that, girl.
Oh,
I
I'm
didn't hear
sorry.
it.
I said I don't know. Tell me where you're going with it.
No. What's the most amount of money you ever made a year? Let's have an authentic conversation.
Let me tell one thing about me. You never have to worry about if I'm lying. If I say I don't know, it's
All
because
right.
I don't
What's the
know. If I
what's
have
the
three,
biggest business you've ever built?
what's the what?
Biggest business you've ever built.
I'm a salon owner, so that
What's the biggest business you've ever built? What was the revenue on that business?
I'm a salon owner, so that will be the biggest business I've ever built.
How
I
much
own
revenue
a,
do you generate?
again, I mean, I want to know where you're going with it. Like, where are you going with it?
Asking you a question
And
because
I answered it. I said, I don't know. So
listen,
let's go with the I
advice,
don't know.
advice is so you don't know. So clearly not much if you don't know. So with that
And
being said,
that's my third
advice
question, but go ahead.
advice is cool. But if you, I don't take advice from people who are not doing more than me. And I personally will say, I think I spent more money last month than you made all year. I will
But
say that.
how would you know that, Sean? You
I
don't know what
spent
I
one hundred
do.
sixty-three thousand dollars last month. How much did you make last year?
But you
How
don't know
much
what I
did you
do. I
make
have
last
three
year?
businesses.
How much did you make last year? I'm asking
Okay.
you a question and you have the chance to
I
defend yourself and you're not doing it.
Well,
I'm not going to take
defending
advice from
someone
somebody
defending
that's not
themselves is
making $1 million
optional.
a year. If you're not doing $1 million a year, don't talk to me. I got a 21-year-old that's going to make
Okay,
$1 million.
question. Do you think everyone that's in the comments are doing $1 million a year?
I don't take advice from them, which is why their hating comments doesn't do anything to me. I
Okay,
don't
but you
listen.
want to help
It's like
them.
picking up lint in my pocket. Oh, I feel so indifferent about it.
Okay. So, but you want to help them, the people that's in
Yes,
your
and that's why I
comments.
continue to give them information and literally
Okay.
say,
But
hey,
Sean, okay,
I just
here's
want to
okay,
help.
so I'm gonna just say my last two questions and then I'm gonna go. So the first one is when you say you want to help people, again, this is just the outside looking in. You guys aren't helping people when you're only talking about polygamy. It's good, whatever, but I've been on here, people are asking y'all the same questions. People are not getting that Shanice is bi, but Olivia is not. That Shanice is in a relationship with you, Olivia is in a relationship with you, it's separate, it has nothing to do with each other. People are still asking the same questions. So, how are you helping people by not talking about anything related to business? It sounds like people have to DM you for you to help them.
I'm talking about business right now, and you don't even want to have a business conversation.
What was the
You're
business
depriving
conversation? You just
all these
asked me what was
people.
the
You're depriving all
Sean,
these
the
people
only
of learning opportunity because you refuse to talk numbers. We could be talking business, but
no,
you
no,
want
no,
to
no, 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 no.
what's
Sean,
money? I don't know.
You weren't genuinely asking me
I
about
literally asked
numbers. What you
that were
all right,
very.
Sean, okay, like I said, I had one more question, but I'm gonna just wrap that one up. You weren't genuinely asking me about numbers. You were asking me to tell me that you don't take advice from someone making less than $1 million a year. That was your end goal. You were using it as a means to an end to say you don't take advice from someone like me. Okay, which leads me to my third question. Looking at the profile pics, right? The people that are commenting, seems like a majority of them are black, but some are not. And so I just want to say for you guys to be very mindful, you as a black man, to be very mindful of the narrative that you're giving with the, people in the comments are, making less than you. They're not making enough. All the men are cheating on them, and all the other stuff that you say. It's like, especially when you say that you come from a household where your mother and your siblings have all different fathers. You know, you wouldn't want no one talking about your mother like that. But
You mean I want somebody telling the truth and telling me how to change it? If you
no,
can't,
but Sean, you're not just telling the truth. You're kind of like going on black women. Your crowd, the people that are watching you are black women.
okay.
And so this say
I
I'm
love
looking
black
at it.
women. Like, look at who my queens
Oh,
are. What are
I'm
you
not
talking
saying
about?
no, 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 no. I'm not saying you don't love black women. I'm just saying to be mindful of the narrative that you're giving out. That
All right.
if I'm on this
If I
live and
want to
I'm
be like them, I'm
interested
going
in
to
being a business
If I wanted,
professional,
listen, if I wanted
why do I
everybody to
have to
like me,
listen to somebody? Okay,
if I wanted
Sean, you gotta.
everybody to like me, I would sell ice cream. And you know what? When I'm selling vanilla ice cream, they're like, well, why don't you get chocolate? And then when I switch to chocolate, well, what about cookie dough? You're never going to be able to appease anybody. If I was trying to be like, I would be selling ice cream. I don't care about being like, I care about being
No,
respectful.
I
I want
don't.
to positively impact you guys. I really don't care.
Yeah. All right. So it's not about being like I said. I was just saying to be mindful of the narrative that you're giving out there when you say things, quickly. I don't know if it's in a joking manner, but you're like, well, most of you guys are sleeping with men that are sleeping with other people.
That's a
Okay,
thousand. That's not only black girls.
Olivia,
That's
that may have been your 19-year-old life, babe, but that's not really true. Like,
Never,
you
but
okay,
are
well,
you
I
in a
don't know.
relationship?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations to you. Most
I
women
don't
can't
need to
do it.
congratulations because a lot of black women are. They are in faithful relationships. I don't. It is not something that is abnormal to the African
They in
American
faithful
community.
relationships.
Yeah, Sean, you said something like, "Oh, y'all date guys, and they wouldn't even buy you a Chanel
So let me
bag."
get this straight. You
But
think
da 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 da. Why are you
women
saying
are
that? But if
unfaithful
it
in
was a bunch of white women, you would not be talking to a crowd of white women
this
that
straight?
are business
You think
professionals,
that you think
telling them
that
that
most
their
you think that
man would not buy them a Chanel
you
bag.
think that most women are in faithful relationships, correct?
Do I think that? I think that it doesn't. I'm gonna rephrase what I said, or I'm gonna repeat what I said. I think that being in a faithful relationship doesn't deserve a congratulations because it is extremely